Each of us have anticipations for our lives, such as what we want our life to look like and who we want to become. Many of us entered Tri-Valley High School with wide eyes for what these 4 years would hold in store for us. We anticipated some of the most transformative and meaningful years of our lives as the line between childhood and adulthood became blurred. As I walked through the doors for the first time, I had butterflies in my stomach as I imagined all that each year would hold in store for me. New friendships, more freedom, and the iconic high school experience. But none of us could have imagined the ways in which these last 2 years in particular would challenge us and ultimately build us into the resilient and accomplished graduates that we are today. In the final quarter of our sophomore year, we were shocked when the COVID-19 pandemic abruptly shut down not only our school, but life as we knew it. None of us could have anticipated the ways in which the COVID-19 disease would rock the foundation of our society and warp our ideas of what being 16 should look like. Instead of enjoying the newfound freedom of having a driver's license, we stayed inside with our families to keep our communities safe. Even with the dawn of the 2020 to 2021 school year, things were not the same. We were forced to juggle masking, online school, Zoom meetings, and COVID tests, on top of all the normal stressors of high school life. It was at this time that many of us came to the realization that things were not going to be as we had expected. Looking back, I am so proud of how we overcame the challenges thrust upon us at the onset of the pandemic to continue our paths towards adulthood. Personally, I would have never foreseen the growth that this unprecedented time created in my life. It's funny how sometimes the most beautiful results can grow out of the most desolate times. The reason that I and so many others were able to come out of the pandemic stronger than before was due to the mindset that was taught and demonstrated to us by our parents, teachers, coaches, faith community, and even our peers. Our parents became teachers overnight. Our teachers became tech experts. We saw them bending, not breaking, in the storm. We saw resiliency. Perhaps in this way, they taught us lessons much bigger than chemistry, math, or English. They taught us that life isn't always going to be the picture-perfect image that we have in our minds. Releasing my preconception for what my 16th year of life should have looked like and embracing the experiences that I did get to have allowed me to grow as a person rather than becoming bitter and feeling unfulfilled. I truly believe that one of the best ways to be happy in life is to understand that we do not always have the ability to control the circumstances that we find ourselves in, but we do have the ability to control how we respond. How do you respond when you don't get to your dream college, or when an injury prevents you from continuing in a beloved sport? How do you respond when you lose someone you love or a relationship is fractured? None of these situations are one that fit in the narrative that we have for our futures, but the truth of the matter is we will all face hardships. That's a given. If we are unyielding in our pursuit of our picture-perfect future, the trials of life will break us. Because unrealistic ideals are unbending, they do not allow for the storms. On the other hand, resiliency allows for grace. It is prepared for the storms and it's willing to bend. Don't get me wrong, goals are essential. Setting high standards for myself has allowed me to achieve academic excellence and open doors that otherwise may remain closed. But that said, we are all human and life is unpredictable, as the COVID-19 pandemic taught us. The pitfall of having unrealistically high standards is actually that we are preventing ourselves from enjoying the journey of life to the fullest. So as we go into college, or whatever your plans may be for after graduation today, I pray that each of us will go into life with clearly defined goals for ourselves, with hopes and dreams. But more importantly, may we approach our future with the resolve to be resilient, a promise to ourselves to keep moving forward and find joy in our journey, no matter where the road may lead. Expect what you can, reach high, and be aware of the fact that sometimes life just throws you a curveball. Remain confident in yourself and maintain positive aspirations, but never let your aspirations become so impractical or unreachable that you miss out on your one beautiful, unpredictable life. Stay resilient. Congratulations, and may God bless you all.
Thank you, Molly. The third speaker is Chloe Berry, and her topic is choices.